We are sitting on a beautiful veranda of a Nikita house, and you can hear the chirping of bird as well. So, you know, within a urban fabric of Ahmedabad, getting day by day very dense, but you can see you are in nature. And that was a kind of promise we wanted to give to the client. Clients are a lovely young family with two lovely daughters and the grandfather. So it's a typical Indian family. Actually, this is a society where they had a one plot and adjoining plot was available. So they came with the idea that we combine both and build up a new house. When we visited, I could sense their love for the nature, love for the gardening. So that, as a designer's, I clipped that was like extra bonus for me. You have the walls, you have the floors, and you have the ceiling. These are the three major elements for any building or house. For extra part, yes, we have lots of glass, and Ahmedabad is very hot, and anywhere even in the higher range also you have to have that protection, because summers and direct sun will make your rooms very heat if direct sun is coming. So there it's we have vacuum glass, we say, or two-layer glass, we say, which helps you to cut down your heat from outside, and also it helps a lot in the sound acoustics. So if I come to the plot now, we have this kind of plot which become a fan shape. We have a common plot here. So your driveway, your porch, and your car parking, that takes away your major part of your charm. Here we say we are not doing anything of that. And we say we are stopping our car right outside there, and we'll have a sense of arrival. From there, you have picture kind of a frame of your house. So we create a structure which is pavilion. So we, as you say, that you enter and you walk through that thing, and then in the front, again, we have a large porch. We have been always working with the grid, so and that grid helps us, because then there is a little discipline. If I start with a formal living space, which is 6 grid over there, so that's where we thought we have to have the view. So that's how we put in the right directions. Then before that we have 4 grid of the entrance. So you enter over here. Then behind there we have the guest bedroom, which would little protrude out, because it will require a toilet and the room and the veranda. We thought to create a nice space which is a puja room. And then again, with the same grid, we have the room for parents with the toilet wing. We are here at the grandfather's room. It is adjoining to the puja room because he uses the puja room maximum. It's very clutter-free. He is a bed and so little sit out, and that's it. Yes, he loves the writing and reading, and he really wanted a desk. So what we have actually created, we have created an outdoor veranda desk, which is beautiful. Now what we have adjoining is also the movement for the servants and everything coming through the side margin. We brought a courtyard filling here, so people are walking, he doesn't get disturbed. And by doing that, the entire wall we could open up. So because you get the morning light from that direction, and he started suddenly getting the light over there, otherwise this would have become a solid wall with a small puncture of window. Now it's a completely glass wall with a complete privacy. And then obviously Gujarat is nothing less than the swing. So we got the swing for the grandfather, which he loves and enjoys more. Now this goes in front where a staircase comes. And then on this side again get protrude with a kind of space. where you have the dining space and you have a family space, which is double height volume over here. Right now we are at the family room, which will be maximum used by the people because it's connecting to the dining space. There are no barrier in between, and we have the social kitchen. This house, if you see, it has a three-side glass, and one side is a veranda where you walk through the passage and go. This is to the west side. You have the garden, which you get lots of beautiful light, especially winter is fantastic. And creating a subtle kind of drama by very subtle shears makes this room even cozy at the time of it. Let's say 11 o'clock. It's almost noon time now. Still, it's so enjoyable, and especially winter, so it's lovely. And we wanted to have an extension of this space because this will be used a lot by the family member. We have the lily pond right next to you, and further there is a sleeping Vishnu statues there. Here we create a big nice veranda space where we have this mango tree eventually going to cover fully. So that's become a very strong sense of arrival. And in the same axis, we created a path which goes like this. It goes further, and then we have a pavilion over there. So the upper floor become most prime because they have two young daughters and the parents' wing. So all three are like a master bedroom. There's a bridge crossing the double height, and then you enter the master bedroom. So when you come on the first floor, you have to cross the double height volume of entrance to reach to the master bedroom. So that's become like a little challenge. We have to create something which is more slim and sleeker, because otherwise you will lose the feeling of double height, which we really wanted to do, because we really wanted to have a beautiful hanging or any piece of art happening there. And it's the first feel when you enter in. So that's how the idea of a glass bridge came. Rather than back painted, we thought if back painted will completely it's like an opaque. Versus if you have that frosted glass, if somebody is walking, I mean, it's a complete privacy, but you know there's a movement and you can capture. So that's how the semi-transparent floor plate came. Yes, so they are very tough and strong. So anybody runs, jumps, so it won't break. So that's how it is. Now what happened, that requirement of their room was larger than the living space. So you can see that there are two columns over there at ground floor where the balcony was added because that was a requirement. And we have his dress on this side, we have her dress on this side, and this become a toilet. Now, if we realize that it was very important for them to have the work from home space, and it has to be nearby. So as you come from here, we have projected this area over here, which is you can always see from that side. Where we have projected that area, which become a home office. This is like identical large room for the daughter, like grandfather. We have services on that side, so we use the upper part further for her large dress and toilets. And above the kitchen part over here, the daughter gets her own room. And we have from this lift area, we have the common passage. And then there's the entry to the one daughter here and one daughter, so they are always connected. But this one is the one which is, we say, is Netflix or the OTT platform theater, which is not like home theater, but it's like a lounge. So that is between all three area. If we talk about the ceiling, we came with the sloping roof. If we inspire from our old houses, they are always wooden sloping roof. So even though they are concrete roof over here, we wanted to have that nostalgic feel of wood. That's how the old sloping area you see the wood has come. So if you see that material palette has been extended further to the furniture. So these are the fixed surfaces and it is carried to the wardrobe. Wardrobes are very large and it should not become monotony. So that's how we have introduced certain glass shutters within where it's visible. So it was more to break the monotony and something which is they can keep which is looks beautiful. Yes, in between we also have the glass things which we thought it is good to have internal connection. The way we have external connection, we have internal connection. So we have somewhere the glass where you can look there, but you have curtain. So for where you don't have 100% privacy like a lounge, we have that glasses. So your room space looks larger. That's an idea. Also, we have lots of skylight at upper floor to get the natural light. So that's also very beautiful feeling. We realize at the end what are you looking for is the happiness, and the happiness matters. I mean, so how you bring the happiness to the by creating your built environment matters a lot. So we realize that yes, luxury sophistication is a part of it, but it has to be beyond, so in a subconscious way. So materialism and all this matters, but it doesn't have the long-lasting effect. What you create with the relation with the nature, what you create with the play of understanding of the environment light matters a lot. So that's the learning over here.